to another edition of the Student Fire Podcast, live from the Speak Fire studio. My name is Bobby Berg. I'm a motivational speaker for schools, and I am here to help you live your best life today. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of the Student Fire Podcast, live from the Speak Fire studio. I'm your host, Bobby Berg, and y'all, we're going to jump right into this one. I want to take 5 seconds to really dial things back and just be honest with yourself with how you're doing. Be it good, be it bad, be it indifferent, be it awesome, be it terrible, be it excited, whatever it is, I want you to be honest with yourself. 5 seconds of just being there with yourself. 3, 2, 1. See, that wasn't all that bad. So, today, I hope everyone has had a wonderful Memorial Day. I hope everyone had time to spend time with family, had time to reflect on why this holiday is there, and, really understand why we have this awesome day off. And more importantly, with that comes something really important. When's the last time that you really took a look at who was in your corner? When's the last time you focused on all the people that said, hey man, if you ever need anything, I got you. And then when you needed something, they were there. They were the first phone call you made, and within seconds, they didn't even ask what was going on. They're like, cool, where are you? I'll be there. When's the last time you really took a good look at all those people? You took a look at how many people really care about you, really want your success, are really there for you in your entirety. Your success, your failures, your everything. They have your back completely. I just got back from a Memorial Day get-together. And although there were a lot of people from work that I knew, a lot of people that I vibe with really hard, people that, have my back 100% of the time, there were a lot of people that I didn't know. So I took a lot of time to spend time with those new people, to introduce myself to strangers, to say, hi, hey, I work with so-and-so, and I'm here, and I hope you're having a great time. Let's talk. Let me get to know you a little bit. And y'all, I'm going to tell you, by the end of the evening, I had 4 brand new friends. 4 brand new people in my circle where I'm like, yeah, I don't know that you're on my inner circle yet because I don't know you that well, but also I have 4 new people that I really think could be amazing assets in my life. And not just in my life, but I could provide incredible value to them as well. I want y'all to think about the last time that you really needed help. Because as much as everyone wants to sit there and say, oh, I know exactly who's got my back. I know who's there for me. When push comes to shove and you are helpless or you really need help, people's true colors come out. For instance, my car is in the shop. The clutch master cylinder went out, and the line going from the clutch master cylinder to the slave cylinder is rusted. So if I try and fix it myself, the line's gonna snap, and that part is not made anymore. It's been discontinued, and I don't know where to get that replacement from. So took it into the shop. They said, yeah, we'll fix it. Don't worry about it. Well, the shop that I took it into is a completely veteran-owned and veteran-operated business, which is amazing, but they have a 4-day weekend this weekend because they want these soldiers and these veterans to have the time to really appreciate Memorial Day for what it is and be able to go see their friends that have passed, their friends that have left this earth. They want them to have the time, all the time that they could possibly need to commemorate them and to really spend time remembering them, which is amazing. Fortunately for me, that means my car's not going to be ready until Tuesday at the earliest. So I haven't had a car. So one of my buddies, I called her and I said, hey, I need help. Can you give me a ride? Yeah, man, no problem. Didn't question the fact that they have to drive at least 5 minutes out of their way every single day to help me out. Called one of my other buddies. I said, hey man, can you give me a ride? No problem. Something as simple as that, to most people, doesn't make a big difference. They're like, yeah, whatever. It's a little bit of effort. But the amount of impact that it makes on you, the person that needs help, is insurmountable. I want you to think about the last time that you really needed help. I want you to think about the last time that one of your buddies needed help. How many of you really dropped everything that you had and said, hey man, I got you. Hey, don't worry about it. I'll be right there. They didn't even have time to finish their full sentence of what was wrong. And you're like, don't worry about it. I'll be there. I'll have my tools. I'll have my positivity. I'll have whatever you need. I am there for you. When's the last time you did that? When is the last time that someone called on you and they really needed your help? Like genuinely needed your help. And you said, listen, I got you. Don't worry about it. I want you to look at your life this week, and I want you to change your perspective. I want you to look at your life instead of being in a mindset of we're on spring break, or we're on summer break, pardon me, and we're able to vibe, we're able to just relax, we're able to kick back. And I want you to say, when's the last time I helped someone out? When is the last time I genuinely made a difference in someone else's life without expecting anything back? Y'all, the problem with so many of you is the fact that you go through your day, you go through your life, and you expect so many things back. Which is normal. That's human nature. We expect tit for tat. We expect to give and get. But if you were to go through your life not expecting things back and just expecting to make a difference in someone else's life, just going through and trying to put out as much positivity, as much amazing energy back in the world as you could, without worrying about when it's coming back to you, how it's coming back to you, this world would be such a better place. The problem with so many of you is you expect things. You think that if you just give, you get, but what you're overlooking is the fact that you are the thing that gives. Every time you give without expectation, every time you give with just giving an open heart and going, listen, I am here to make someone else's life better. Knowing full well that positivity is going to come back to you eventually, y'all, your life is going to change when you change that mindset. When you stop looking with an eye of, what am I getting out of this? How does this benefit me? To the eye of, how can I help? And not just how can I help, but how can I get you back on your feet and get you moving without having to look back and go, oh, great, they got me started, but now I'm going to have to. No. You're going to change this person's life. You're going to go, hey, I'm going to get you back on your feet. I'm going to get you rolling. I'm going to get you moving. And you're not going to have to look back. You're not going to have to worry about what comes next because I'm going to set that up for you. I got you. One of the most important things in my life is when someone asks me for a favor and they say, Bobby, hey man, I need help. And I say, hey, don't worry about it. I got you. That short phrase of I got you means whatever you need in your life from here on out, whatever it is, I don't care how big or small the task, I am here for you from the second you talk to me about it to the second it's finished. Because I don't want to be on my deathbed going, man, I wish I would have helped more people. Man, I really wish I could have done something more for someone else. I want to be laying on my deathbed going, I did every single thing that I possibly could have to make this world as great of a place. However long my time on this earth is, I did everything that I could have to make it better for every person that I interacted with. Y'all, I hope you have had an incredible Memorial Day weekend. I hope that for everyone's out of school at this point. So first off, congratulations to those that have graduated. More importantly, congratulations to those that have just made it, because I know the school year has been difficult on everyone, to my teachers, my administrators, my parents, the students. Like, I get it. I know how hard this year has been on you, but I'm so incredibly proud of you for making it. Because so many parents that I've been talking to have said, oh, well, it hasn't been that hard. This has been an adjustment for every single person involved in the education system. So thank you for all of your efforts, and thank you for making it through this, because it has not been easy. I'm proud of you. For all my graduates, congratulations on opening up this next chapter. For my new seniors, congratulations on opening up this new chapter and the end of this book. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. I hope everyone has had time to relax, to just breathe, to take a deep breath, and to start figuring out where you're going next. I hope that you have this eye now of understanding that you're going to change the world. I hope that you have your goals set. I hope that you're starting to make these goals that scare you, because they should. I hope that you understand how incredible you are. I love you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful week. I will catch you all in the next one. Peace. Whew, that was another awesome episode of the Student Fire podcast. Thank y'all for sticking around for this long, but I got a question for you. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? See, when I was trying to get this podcast off the ground, I had a lot of questions, like how do I record an episode? How do I get my show to apps? Like, do I have to do it individually, or can I just have one place that does everything for me? And most importantly, how do I make money from my podcast? Is that even an option? Well, honestly, y'all, your answer is Anchor. Anchor is the one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it is 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now, Anchor can match you with great sponsors that want to advertise on your podcast. Yes, you. That means you can get paid to make the podcast. You can get paid to podcast the right way. In fact, that's exactly what I'm doing right now by reading this ad. If you want to get in on this, if you want to make your podcast a reality and you want your success and your word to be a thing, man, you already know. Hop over to Anchor and give it a start. You won't regret it. Catch y'all in the next episode. Peace.
I am excited to bring you my new book, Trendsetter, 7 Steps to Radically Stand Out to Be the Best You. This book details my journey of coming to the United States and being excited to embrace the American culture. But unfortunately, my culture was not accepted, and I found myself being bullied as a young girl. And in this process, I decided that I wanted to disconnect from my culture to be more accepted into American culture. And through that process, I got so depressed from trying to fit in that I attempted suicide my freshman year in high school. So this book talks about the journey of what I did to become radically transformed to be the strong woman I am today. This book is something that's really going to enable the reader to understand and embrace who they are, embrace what makes them special, and become radically transformed. Get your copy today at becomingatrendsetter.com. Again, that is becomingatrendsetter.com, or check it out at my website at aishathomas.org.
We are Speakfire. Who are we? We are a collective of inspirational, motivational, life-guiding speakers here to help you make your best life available and real today. For everyone that's looking for anything and everything leadership, you have to check out my guy, Michael Gingras, over at Leadership Fire. For my youth that are coming up, for those of you that have questions that need answers, go hit up Sean B. He's the host of Young Fire, killing the game every single Monday. For those of you that have questions that go a little deeper, for those of you that need that internal fire inside of you, not just sparked, but you need those flames fanned, go check out Aisha Thomas with Internal Fire. For my fathers, y'all, you are the real MVP. Go check out my guy Jody Cedric, the host of Father's Fire. For my champions, for my people that need to be the champion of not only their day, but their entire life, man, you'll gotta check out my man Neil Legend over at Champion Fire. For my students, doesn't matter if we're talking elementary, middle school, high school, college, my graduate students, all of you, for everything student empowerment, student leadership, and student productivity, tune in to Student Fire with me, your host, Bobby Bird. We are Speakfire, live every Monday morning, 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You gonna wake up with us? Let's get it.